Towards the late 70s, there was a shift in the particular style of music created by the legendary Ian Anderson and Jethro Tull. The first of these albums was called Songs from the Wood and marked a critical improvement in the band's fortunes for the first time since living in the past, and a change to a more folk-based rock. I'm looking at the title track from the album this time around. Described by Anderson as one of his favourite tracks, he said, and I quote, "I wrote Songs from the Wood based on the elements of folklore and fantasy tales and traditions of the British rural environment. Our PR guy, Joe Lustig, had given me a book about English folklore as a Christmas present, and I thumbed through it and found lots of little interesting ideas and characters and stories and things that I decided to evolve into a series of songs." Let's listen to the track. Straight away, it's an innovative start with an a cappella barbershop style opening vocal salvo involving most of the members of the band, or possibly not, as Anderson suggests that there may be an existence of a tape. He may of course have been kidding or telling the truth, as the harmonies did in fact seem too on point.
Let me bring you songs from the woods to make you feel much better than you could know. Better than you could dust you down from tip to toe. Dust you down from tip to toe. And show you how the garden grows. Show you how the garden grows. Hold you steady as you go. Hold steady as you go. And join the chorus if you can. It'll make of you an honest man.
He didn't play that flute.
Let me bring you love from the fields. Poppies red and roses filled with summer rain. To heal the wound and still the pain that threatens again and again as you drag down every lover's lane. Life's on celebrations here. I'll toast you all in any cheer. Let me bring you all things refined, galliards and loose songs served in chilling ale. Greetings well met, mellow hail. I am the wind to fill your sail. I am the cross to take you
Come back to
nail.
that line.
A singer of these ageless times, with kitchen prose and gutter rhymes.
It's like a machine gun.
Songs from the one that make you feel much better. Songs from the one that make you feel much better.
Such a poser. That was his style, in fairness. Wait for it. Going to take it and smashing those together. Nice little Martin bar. Ooh, wrong note there. Nice little Martin bar solo here.
Songs from the poppies red and roses filled with summer rain. To heal the wound, to still the pain that threatens again and again. And as you drag down every lover's lane, life's long celebrations here. I'll toast you all in penny cheer.
Oh.
Songs from the world that make you feel much better. Songs from the world that make you feel much better.
Well, certainly different. Enjoyable, very, very enjoyable. There's some nice music in there, there's some nice flute, there's some great bass. A bit of Martin Barley, but apart from that, quite a lot of fun going on there. I'm not sure that there wasn't a backing track supporting there, because if you noticed, there was a section where John Glascock appeared to be doing backing vocals, but there was no sound coming through. And I've said on previous videos that it looks like Ian Anderson's got some sort of foot control that when he presses it, his vocals have a double reverb on them and make them sound so much fuller and what have you. But a very enjoyable track, and I like that one. Let's dig deep a little bit and see what we can find out more. So the lyrics promise that the song will make you feel much better than you could know. We'll come back to the lyrics shortly. It kicks off into a really heavy folk rock beat. Anderson is at his energetic, descriptive best before bursting in with his trademark flute. But there isn't that much of it on this track, to be fair. As I say, it did make me laugh to see him smashing the cymbals. I wasn't expecting that. That's the first time I saw it, and it did catch me out a bit. It's quite a deranged performance from Anderson, but that aside, the track's good with a real heavy feel coming from it. Musically, there's excellent support from the band, and although it's not the longest track in the world, it does kick this new album off with an absolute bang. There's some incisive lyrics in this song. Let's take a look at them now. Essentially, there are 3 verses here, although the second verse does get repeated at the end. So let's have a look at it. Let me bring you songs from the wood to make you feel much better than you could know. Dust you down from top to toe. Dust you down from tip to toe, show you how the garden grows. Hold you steady as you can, join the chorus if you can, it'll make of you an honest man. Let me bring you love from the field, poppies and roses filled with summer rain, to heal the wound and still the pain that threatens again and again. As you drag down every lover's lane, life's long celebration here, I'll toast you all in penny cheer. Let me bring you all things refined, galliards and lute songs served in chilling ale. Greetings well met fellow, hail. I am the wind to fill your sail. I am the cross to take your nail. A singer of these ageless times with kitchen prose and gutter rhymes. That last little 2 or 3 lines is very, very significant for me. It's quite a deep meaning, and whether there's a religious element there, it's not clear, but certainly I am the cross to your nail certainly conjures up very clear pictures of a religious event. A singer of these ageless times with kitchen prose and gutter rhymes. Some really smart lyrics there, I like that one. Overall, as I say, the track was an absolute joy to listen to. There's a little element of humour in there, and certainly the version that we saw, Anderson with his cymbals, wow, man, it's just crazy, absolutely crazy. But what do you guys think? Is it the best track on the album? Are there others on the album that deserve a reaction too? Once again, let me know in the comments below. It would be absolutely lovely to hear from you. I do read and I do reply to all of the comments that I get. If there is something that you'd like me to specifically react to from this album, just drop it down and I will take a look at it for you and try and get it onto the channel as soon as I can. If you have enjoyed this video, kindly click on the like button and please support the channel by hitting the subscribe button as well. I thank you all in advance. The link to the video on screen now takes us to another Jethro Tull track that's also been referred to as one of their better songs, and it's one that I reacted to a while ago. I'd be grateful if you would take a look to compare, and I'll see you across there.